What's up, y'all? Welcome to this week's edition of Build Breakdown. Right behind me, I have Big Bertha, AKA Black Sexiness, AKA Sexual Chocolate, all right? Or also known as this big ass Silverado. Right now, I am a little stressed. It's probably about 11:20 a.m. This is on phase 2, should I say, of this truck. We gotta finish the roof rack, finish wiring up the AC, reinstall the exhaust, put the rear bumper on, install the new swing out rack for the spare tire, reinstall the rear lights, backup camera. There's a whole list of stuff we have. We got a lot of work to do, so hopefully everything goes smooth. Lock in with us.
A few moments later.
Bruh. What the hell are you doing? Swear to God, the day was going fucking so smooth, almost too smooth. Knew it was too good to be true. Let's go check out this fucking shit. Yeah. And this is the fucked up part about this. Excuse my language, I'm frustrated right now. But this car just came here from Portland. Got towed here all the way from Portland just for us to replace this before it was sold. And then this lovely driver backing out of his trailer. Oh my God. That shit's fucking, I need a fucking drink. Oh, man. Yo, YBH. All right, it's 11:30 at night. Got some bags under my eyes. The crew finally went home. On Point Detail just finished cleaning this thing up. It is now ready to go. Gotta do one more test drive, a final test drive before I give it back to the client, and he's on his way. But now we can finally go in on this build breakdown. So starting up front, we have the Fab 4 front and rear steel bumpers, which in the front we're running the Fab 4 cube lights in the inside and orange runners on the outside with a Smittybill Bluetooth winch as well. Bushwhacker fender flares with the bolts in the pockets. The lift is a Cognito 10 to 12 inch lift that is actually set at 12. It's on 40-inch Toyo MT tires on 22-inch Hostile wheels. So it's a 22 by 12 inch wheel on a 40 by 15 and a half. Yes, that is it. Got some meat on this thing, all right? Of course, to get in, the amp research electric steps. We went ahead and installed these tow mirrors, which they already came color matched, but they do have the LED runners on them. Right here in the middle, as you can see, blinding you right now, is the KC roof rack with the spots up front, the LED cubes on the side, both sides as well. We move back a little bit further, going into the camper shell, snug top camper shell. And what we wanted to do is on top of the camper shell, there is a pneumatic AC unit up top there, which is actually directly mounted into the camper shell so that if he's camping or has his dogs in the car, they got full AC on there. And to match the KC rack, we had Mayhem Metalworks fabricate us a custom roof rack for the camper shell that literally is a mirror image of the KC minus obviously the LED lights. Now over here in the back, this is what I already talked about up front, the Fab 4 rear bumper with the rigid cube lights. Now this is where it got fun. So he wanted a full-size spare, which is a, once again, 22 wrapped in a 40. Nowhere to put it inside, obviously because the short bed limited the room. So what we ended up doing, once again, we reached out to Mayhem and they made us this nice little swing arm that is fully capable of handling the weight of that 40-inch tire. Fully functional. All right. Now, as I was talking about that, so normally on this one, the backup camera was in the tailgate handle. So we ended up molding that, flushed it out, color matched it as well. Put the backup camera in the bumper. So it actually gives it a nice little height versus having it, you know, 5 feet off the ground. So I've had the AC running now for about half hour. So currently in the shop on this nice summer eve. It's about 78, 79. Actually, it's closer over here, see? The air's coming out. All right, so inside the truck right now, currently with the AC, about 65, give or take, all right? So that thing is blowing, doing its work. All right, just keep it moving, keep it moving. What Josh will show you underneath right here is everything that's running the Nomadic AC, the 24-volt battery that's under there, all the electrical stuff, which is basically Vlad's specialty, which is all wired up onto an aluminum panel, which we mounted. Once again, there was no space under this, but mounted above the exhaust, and then an inverter that's mounted directly in the bedside. We're able to fit everything in there, nice, tight, tucked away, nice and clean. All right, also in the back, shit man, see I'm forgetting everything over here. Josh will show you right under here. We installed the Horn Blasters 5-chime train horn setup. With the 5-gallon tank, and then we're running an external airline fitting through the bedside over here so he has onboard air. Full stereo system, new head unit, components up front, coaxials in the rear, 2 12-inch Alpines. This thing sounds phenomenal as well. So this truck literally came to us bone stock, and we touched front to back, top to bottom, inside out, everything. So now it's road ready, all right? Oh yeah, you see that shit? You already got the pod right over here too. Oh shit, helper bags as well. You put Airlift Company helper bags with the dual needle gauge right here. All the switches for all the LEDs, all the lights are mounted right here with this clean little brushed aluminum switch panel. It sounds good. Moves good. Ah shit, Jose just washed it too. Don't tell him, boy. All right. Damn, man, dirty as hell, tired as hell. I appreciate, oh shit, let me get my little gun away. All right, I wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in to this week's edition of Build Breakdown. Thank you to all subscribers. Thank you to those who watched. Once again, I want you to make sure you understand, this is why we call ourselves your one-stop custom shop, and this is a perfect example of that, all right? Stay tuned, we out. Woo! Damn, my temperature is 90 degrees right now. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to this week's edition of Build Breakdown. And once again, we wanted to remind you why we are your one-stop custom shop. And this right here lets you know we do it all right, y'all, I appreciate you all for tuning in to this week's edition of Build Breakdown. I want to thank you guys again and fucking shit, dog. Thank you to all subscribers. Oh my God, dog, what the fuck? It's really that hard? It's really that hard? All right.